Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Inter Milan have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes.
Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there.
Face to face, and the shot! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like...
Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And he's had a hit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Costa Curta. Pedri. Can he get it through? Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And he's been shifted off it. Suarez could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. Luis Suarez! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ødegaard. Albert. Mohamed Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, great feet, that.
He's picked his... Mohamed Salah! Cruyff. Vitinha. And it's Casemiro. That's a sharp pass. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Salah! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Albert, great vision. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. In comes the corner. This is their second corner of the game. Gullit can get it clear. Tries to get it clear. Oh, no joy this time. And it's Ødegaard. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So, third corner of the game. Ødegaard plays it short. Some good work on the right flank here. And the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Adams cuts it out. Cruyff. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mohamed Salah, he is through here. Neymar, now it's Luis Suarez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Adams. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Vitinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, great ball here. Cleared without hesitation. And this could be the final action of the first half. James. Oh, it's come loose. James herring after the ball here. Pedri knocks it into space. He's got away. And that has been cleared. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And we're off again. Pedri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Casemiro. Pedri. That has not gone well. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's there to get it away. Messi. Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he cuts out the supply. James. Ødegaard. Inter Milan finding their passes. Neymar is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if the...
It's Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been knocked clear. Albert. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Now Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Albert is onto this. Albert! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So is this the start of a comeback? Just about up to the hour now. He's found a way through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ødegaard. Casemiro. Ødegaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been slipped through. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a pretty loose pass. Cleared without hesitation. Threads one in. And it's been played through. Ødegaard. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. And this is Luis Suarez. He's found some space. Good claim. No margin for error there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. James. And it's Salah. Albert in acres of space out wide. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to pass it through. Suarez looking to run onto it. And he's had it nicked away.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 5, numero 4, numero 21, numero 10, numero 17. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, Neymar.
And it's Roberto
il numero
Carlos.
97, Pierre Aubameyang. Il numero 9,
Xavi Alonso.
il numero 14,
Brzezinski.
Xavi Alonso. Il
Now
numero
Neymar.
13, Rosicki.
That looks a decent
Attenzione,
ball.
un cambio.
Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Ronaldinho. Griezmann. Griezmann going full tilt down the right-hand side. That is lovely. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now then, the ball's come loose. Always onto this. Aubameyang. Neymar. Can he finish? He's got a goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
This might spell... And Nobalian! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Caught offside that time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Casemiro, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement with...
He gets big! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
And he's worked it through. Not the most accurate pass. Rice. Pull it. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Neymar. And this is Luis Suarez. And he shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cruyff. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. That is a great pick out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And that's a shot! Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Cruyff. He won't be happy with that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well played, well played. Played out towards the right wing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Neymar. Great vision. Rice can see things others simply cannot. Messi gets into a good position. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he plays one through. Goes down, but nothing given. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That has been cut short. Pull it. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good.
Cruyff! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he can clear it away. And it's Rice. And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Suarez is onto it in a flash. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Cruyff. Messi. chips it through. And it's Gullit. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bout of passing here, really easy on... And he's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes short and sharp. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gullit.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. In by... He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Gullit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Shot, can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Cafu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Gullit. Oh, good spread. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Cruyff. Gullit. Can he get it through? There's the shot! He scores! Arsenal are level. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Brilliantly cut out. Cruyff. And now the breakaway. Out to the left it goes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's very neat. Has a shot! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this? Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Gullit. Yaya Toure. Gullit. So, what can they make of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's through here. Adams spots it and intercepts. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Cruyff threads one in. It's a threatening chance to shoot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Arsenal really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well timed, excellent interception. Gullit going face to face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Arsenal go into the lead. Pele! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
Shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Iniesta. Pass is just off target. Pass somewhat off target. Cafu. Iniesta.
There will be 5
Aims
minutes
beyond the defence. Shot at goal! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! roof. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twister.
Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Beckenbauer. Gnabry. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run, and
It's Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Cafu is flagged offside. And the pass is intercepted. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And claimed it back swiftly. And this is Drogba, just about within shooting range.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Toni Kroos. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and the cross comes in. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Sends it crossfield. Gnabry. Looking for options for movement.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Gnabry. This might spell danger. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He is through here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super fine. Neymar! Has fallen kindly here. Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Some really good ball movement. And it's Kimmich. And he's got his cross in. Gullit can get it clear. Goes down, but nothing given. Dink through. And this is Messi. He's through here. Takes a shot! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you. It's Luis Suarez! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Great chance! Keeper's got his work done.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Up he goes! Oh, it's gone in!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Gnabry, and he's had it nicked away, looking to play him in. Neymar! He's got away with one there.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, good take in a good area. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer gets flagged offside. Knocks it into space. Crossed in early.
There's much frustration.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
OK, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que depositen sus desperdicios en las papeleras que hay instaladas en varios puntos del estadio.
There's the start of the second half. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gives it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cafu tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. Vitinha. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Toni Kroos. And it's Cáceres. Serginho. Now it's Luis Suarez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Just the goal. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, Red, nice interception. Passing nice and neat. Vitinha is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rijkaard. And it's Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gullit cuts out the pass. That's a cute ball. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So, time for
19.
changes on
Luis
both
Suárez.
sides, actually.
El dorsal 20. Neymar. El dorsal 3. El dorsal
Played out to
10.
the right.
Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9. El dorsal 11.
Barcelona do
Ribery.
have a chance to
El
counter
dorsal
here.
21.
Now it's Ribery.
Ronaldinho. El dorsal 23.
That's tidy.
Griezmann.
Ribery
Cambio
going
de
face to
jugadores.
face with his great rival. Gullit. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Serginho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And the counter is on. That's been slipped through. Good ball. And Bebeto! Can he get it through? And the through ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gnabry. And Serginho. And he was quick to react. Now, what about a counter-attack? And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a throw. Gullit. Nicely spread. Griezmann gets into a good position. He's picked his way through. Real chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gnabry. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been won straight back. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rijkaard. Over to the left. In towards the back stick. Gullit tries to clear. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go
Russia
any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Threads one in. Aims beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Bastoni clears. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Searching pass is played there.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight. Van Basten! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
João Neves. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's picked it up out wide. Good read, needed to be. Still goalless at the moment. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Messi. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He is through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi could move up a gear here. João Neves. Good driving run. It's Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cafu. Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Now it's Aubameyang. Ball driven towards the... Climbs up! Oh, it's come off the upright. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That was lovely, that. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Up he goes! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Raul. Van Basten. Now, who's going to be first to this?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He rises! Just off target.
Aubameyang certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Aubameyang. He's through here. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Cruyff. And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Conte. João Neves. And it's Cruyff. And this is Luis Suarez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There was plenty of power on that. Marquinhos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it
And
fast.
a quick reminder today to please take all Lead-Out bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cruyff floated through, and he cuts out a supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's really well cleared. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Vitinha, oh, well measured. He's got away, and a chance! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The attendance for this match...
Simplicity itself.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gullit tries to clear. Great vision. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Messi. Mignon claims comfortably. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot at goal! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution for Russia, number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe is herring after that one. Conte.
Substitutions taking place.
Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's had it nicked away. That has ended up in no man's land. Now there's a fine ball.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's a searching pass. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Mignon sends that a long way. Foot in. Mbappe. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lovely bit of skill. Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the... Ah, he's given it away. Now, can he find a finish? It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Substitution for Russia.
This is their second corner of the game.
Alessandro Bastoni. Number 4.
Haaland can get it clear.
Coming on the field. Number 13.
Decent progress down the left. Cross goes in. He gets
Number
big.
11.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vardiol. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Puskas. Ronaldinho. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. Gullit gets across to intercept that. Can he get on the end of this? And that is as far as it goes. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if he did just miss it, and he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Christ really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And he shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here.
Luis Suarez! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Beckenbauer shifted it to the flank. Beckenbauer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hernandez. Strong running down that left flank.
Such good technique.
And he's had it nicked away. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Luis Suarez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Big header! He will be livid with himself. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be.
Barcelona really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a...
Messi! Neymar. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that looks a decent ball. Has a look and plays it forward. And that interception was most necessary. Van Bouten. He's through, it's Luis Suarez! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick. Belletti aimed beyond the defence. Yamal picks it up out wide. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's intervened well there. Van Bouten. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. He can get that clear.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Messi. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Belletti. Roberto Baggio. Belletti drives it in. Cleared without hesitation. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's looking wide. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's worked it through. And this is Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cut it out. Van Bouten. Played out to the left flank. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He can run onto that. Chance here to counter.
Habrá
It's Luis
2 minutos
Suarez.
de descuento.
He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Played back in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Luis Suarez knocks it into space. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicely weighted ball. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer. And it's Luis Suarez. And here's Baggio. Cleared without complication. Roberto Baggio. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So what can they make of this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Luis. Judge, surely! Suarez gets flagged offside. Hernandez. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. He's onside, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Baggio. No, again there's no way through. And this is Luis Suarez. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi. Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. Pressing high and with purpose. Messi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cruyff has found the net here, of course. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Belletti. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! It's a goal! And they are right back within touch! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mbappe, pass somewhat off target. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's Pele! Well, that's a sharp enough swivel, struck first time.
Yeah, he's the sort that can make the most difficult look quite easy, but that definitely wasn't his very best.
Hernandez, Rodri, and it's Pedri. And here's Cruyff, Vinicius Junior. And it's Pedri, and this is Cruyff!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's been played through. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their third corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. And this is chance for a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Pedri.
descuento.
And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! Now that's well seen too. Pedri, nicely spread. Back towards the middle. Ribéry. Oh, that looks a cracking goal. It's Pele! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Xavi Alonso, and here's Lewandowski. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar aims beyond the defence. Aubameyang crosses. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Lovely bit of skill. Neymar. And a chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Lewandowski. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that has been clubbed away. Maldini. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! What a... Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Neymar. Showing good feet. Cross goes in there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Distributed tidily. In by Messi. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Vitinha threads one in. Oh, super find. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cafu. Looking for options for movement. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Look at the space here. It's Luis Suarez! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Probing pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pedri. Rodri. Xavi Alonso. Half-time getting close now. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Aubameyang. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Maldini cuts out the pass. Rodri. And it's Pedri. Passes short and sharp. Cruyff. Looking for the run. The chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Barcelona would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8 será sustituido por el dorsal 9. Cambio de jugadores.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attacking...
He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos goes short. Shoots! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Yamal's cross. And he's taking no chances there. Pelé. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Luis Suarez! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Cross. He gets big. It's loose now, and they want to. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Now here's the delivery. Cleared without hesitation. Neymar. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! He's gone for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Messi in acres of space. Decent chance!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tries to pass it through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yamal's, he's got tall against the crossbar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Terrific header. Oh, what has happened here? Crossed it again. And that's been well dealt with. Now it's Palmer. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Neymar.
Ronaldinho. El dorsal 14.
Great vision.
Iniesta.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Tries to play it through. And it's Ribéry. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neymar played out to the left flank. Played back in. Up he goes! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Now that's well seen too. Toure kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, super find. And this is Neymar. He is through here. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ronaldinho. And this is Puskás. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Pelé. And it's Ribéry. Roberto Carlos. So that's it is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good.